body is undercoated with 25 pounds of coating for weather, sound, and rust proofing. The undercoating is carefully sprayed on for complete coverage. The shell is specially prepared for the priming coat with an acid wash. A final check is made for rough spots or imperfections in the finish. In the spray booth, note that the front and rear decks, the doors and bumpers are kept with the body to which they have been custom fitted. The primer paint is carefully applied to all parts. The primer is then thoroughly baked on in this oven. Before the final 2 coats of lacquer are applied, each body is again carefully inspected, smoothed and sanded wet. Even the smallest imperfection in the finish is noted and meticulously worked over. Coats of lacquer are applied to give the beautiful Porsche car finish. Here the body goes in to get the final coat. Note that the doors, bumpers, and decks are still with the body and are sprayed simultaneously so that there will be no color variations. Looking very much like the proverbial elves, these 2 craftsmen are artists in the application of the final coat of lacquer. The spray booth is dust-free, and the elves wear special masks for protection. After baking between each coat of lacquer, the body moves into the final Reuter assembly lines. Here the body is fitted and completed. Upholstery is installed, metal and rubber strips inserted, lights, wiring harness, glass, and hardware attached. Here the doors, with frame and glass, are being carefully fitted. section, the bumpers, marked to match the car to which they belong, are fitted with overriders and rubber strips. The installation of the bumper to the car takes but a few minutes. This specialist has installed windshields for some 8 years, so he knows exactly how hard to hit the glass without breaking it. The windshield installation is a very unique process. The rubber and metal frame is already attached to the glass. The rubber is formed to the exact profile of the metal frame, so that when the cord is pulled out, the rubber slips snugly and securely into the profile of the metal body frame. Each cabriolet top or hardtop is custom made and fitted to the individual body. This section is devoted to the skilled craftsmanship needed for this operation. The finished body shell goes to the Porsche plant on this special flatbed truck. It is transferred to a dolly and goes into the end of the Porsche assembly line. Because of the tremendous demand for the Porsche car, the firm of Draughts has been retained to produce the Porsche Roadster bodies. Processing is similar to that at Reuter. And here the finished bodies are coming off the Draughts' final assembly line. The Roadster bodies are side-loaded onto these tandem trucks and transported to the Porsche plant.